We pushed the over under. Some people hit it, got it 8.5, but we pushed the over under, and then we went 2-1. Where'd you get that dog sticker? That's not a sticker, bro. That's a painting. After shutout Yanks for good for 7 runs. Say you think a bounce back spot. I'm not a big bounce back guy. I'm not a big rebound guy. Vengeance game, anything like that. Keep saying sticker. All right. All right. I guess it's a sticker. That's my bad. Shout out to anyone on the Twitch stream. I know we're just radio today. If you're on Twitter or anything like that, we should have the full screen. So appreciate you. We'll get that sorted. 1.5. What are we looking at for 1.5? We do have one play live already. We do have a noon play. We're gonna hop over there actually. The noon play, we have the over K's on Cabrera. Let's see where he stands right now and pull these up. And then we're gonna get into the other plays. Orioles plus 1.5. Okay, interesting. Um we're scrambling a little bit here. I know I hopped on a couple minutes later than expected all this. Cabrera has 4Ks through 1.2, looking glorious. We need him for 7Ks this game. He's got 4Ks in just 40 pitches. Quatarius, appreciate the follow. Be like Quatarius and go ahead and follow me. How are you not doing it so far? I'm giving out freebies every single day. I'm giving out locksmiths every single day. We're on live every single 12:30, hopping on here, giving out locks. Didn't kick Cabrera in on time. Yeah, that was super early game. That's on me. I tried to fire that off earlier, but that was last second. Tyler, appreciate the follow. Hopefully get push notifications on those, but again, I understand that was last second. Tyler, appreciate the follow. Um, just took Rockies plus 3.5 minus 210. Well, shit, good call because I'm seeing in play runs. Tyler Kaufman, appreciate the follow. Be like Tyler, do your thing. Oh, did you really? You took Rockies plus 3.5, then they hit a 3-run bomb the next minute. Okay, if that's real, that's crazy. That's crazy. If you did that, good for you. I don't care if you give up runs. All I need is him to strike out 3 more batters. He's only at 1.2 innings. We're not worried. That's going to smack. All right, not the jinx. Knock on wood. Knock on flaccid. All right. So we've only got a few games to look at today. I already talked about the Rangers. We have the under. Smacked Phillies first 5 yesterday. Bang, Isaiah. They got a little sweaty with the runner on third there. I told you, let's get it. I told you. You know what? You're the person I was talking about when I said people got to stop talking about fame. People got to talk about going against me in the comments. You're the only person that would dare do so. The run I've been on is a legendary, generational. Don't even talk to me. Anyway, shout out to everyone hopping on the blank screen. I told you it's 8 in the Rangers game and we're going under. You want to fade? Do so at your own risk. A lot of people saying San Francisco, like the Mets say. So for San Francisco, I do have a play. It's over 17.5 outs recorded for their pitcher. Do I like the Mets today? Let's look. Let's look and see. Minus 215. Oh, minus 215 is different. But still, good for you. All right, damn. It's just pathetic looking at this short slate. On any NHL today? No. Worst pitcher this year? Until yesterday it was Kenta Maeda, but we knew that he would turn that around. Hauser for the Mets is horrible. So yeah, I'm not with the Mets today. Hauser's trash. Um, who else is really bad? What's his face? The A's have a guy, I forget his name. I hate Austin Gomer. He's one of the worst pitchers. Um, I know I'm missing one person. Thoughts on Red Sox? We'll look at that in a second. Yeah, people were asking Mets. I don't like the Mets in this spot. What price are you getting on Cubs? Orioles first 5. Mets got to bounce back after a devastating loss in the 9th. That was 2 games ago. Then they got shot. They've scored 1 run in the last 2 games, I'm pretty sure. 8 plays for the year of the game. Not going to run for a rise plus 100. That's such a random play. Yankees, Baltimore. Who do I like? All right, I'll look at that in a second. Kool-Aid saying first 5 for the O's. 2-leg parlay, Red Sox, Bruins. Little Boston parlay. Who do I like to get a hit in the Yanks Orioles game? Hitter props are not the play. I'm not a big hitter prop guy. I've given out 2 hitter props this whole season. It was Harper to walk 2 days ago that hit, and it was Veerling to go yard plus 1,000 yesterday, and that smacked. That was the odds jam play of the day. We smacked that. Orioles first 5 plus money. Yankees continue to be overvalued. All right, we're gonna look at the Orioles game, then we're gonna look at the Red Sox game. I know the Orioles game is starting in what 20 minutes. So British on the bump. Who's throwing for the Yankees today? It's Rodon. Yeah, Dante was. Some people got it at 8 and push, but good for you getting it 8.5. Yeah, Rhoda on the mound, Bradish. Bradish missed a start or two. Am I correct in that? Let me see what's up. He has okay. He's missed all his starts so far this year. This is his first time back. I don't really put too much stock when a pitcher is coming off of IR, like not a rookie, like a more established pitcher. He's coming off the IL. I'm not super stressed because they hold him back so long that they're going to be more than ready, health wise and usually pitch count wise. But the pen's pretty fresh because pitch has been going deep into the game. I don't really like this game to be honest, because I don't care about do, but I think the Yankees like are better than what you've seen the last couple games in terms of hitting. Rodon has been kind of all over the place. I lean Orioles. I lean Orioles. That's what I'll say. But I won't have a play in this game. I won't like this game. Won't do. LeBron to make out with Steph on court next season. Steph, not Brownie. What action do I have early today? We have the over on Cabrera case for Miami. That's the early action. Then I talked about the Rangers under 8. Been hurt all year, lean Yankees. Yeah, but he's going to be fresh now. Like you're not bringing someone back early. That doesn't happen in the MLB. Who's hitting the long ball today? I'm not going to try to go back to back on home run props, but I will say this: if you use Odds Jam, which you can go to my profile, hit the Odds Jam link, and get like 35% off if you use my code PD. They do the positive EV plays. Oliver, appreciate the file. They list the positive EV plays. They're usually long shot sprinkles that you're getting better value than they're doing. That's how we got Vierling yesterday. That's probably if I were to do home run props, I would sprinkle, and they show you the size. You should do the unit size as well. I would probably use Odds Jam. I'd use the positive EV play. I'd sprinkle all the long shot home run props. Cubs first five money line. I don't hate that. Hauser's bad. Stroh's over 9 is a good play, Vinny. I'm on that play. Too swift for you. Appreciate the follow. How many Ks I have Cabrera at? Over 6.5. It was juicy, minus 140. Some bonds on that. You know what I'm saying? A little juice. Yo, Gilby, and that's heartbreaking. One of my friends, he missed a 2.5K parlay because he missed Peralta over on outs by 1 out because he got ejected with 66 pitches, beating a guy on a changeup on a 3-0 count in the leg, and he got tossed. If you saw the Peralta get ejected on Tuesday, unit on Yankees nerve fee, that's valid. Sweating Marlins run line right now. Are they minus 1.5? Because they're down 3-2 still, right? Giants, Sox under with Rangers, Nats under. Runs good pair. Um, I don't know. The Giants Sox one's interesting. That one might go over. I'm staying away from that one. I obviously like the Rangers stats under 8. Vincenzo, how you doing? Who do I like on first five today? Um, the Rangers first five, but that's still pretty juicy. Cubs first five. That's what I would say. Yankees over. Not really. I don't really like anything in the Yankees game, to be totally honest. I think that's a pretty bad game across the board. I wouldn't take action on anything they have to offer. Again, if you want all my plays, just go to the profile, click the link. Top one's going to be so bet you get all my action every single day. Red Sox game. All right, we'll look at that. We'll look at that now. Thank you for keeping me honest. There's no reason we can't get to all the games today. There's only 6 on the slate. One of them's live. One of them I already talked about in my most recent video. So not a lot of action. So yeah, normally we do 3 regular plays and 3 props up on SoBet. Today we just did 3 total plays because there's only 6 games. It's the MLB. There's no need to force action. We're literally going to get over 1,000 plays off throughout this season. We're going to have over 1,000 plays in the regular season. We do not need to push to get an extra couple plays on a tiny little slate on a random Thursday. We're going to get action every single day. Don't you worry. Do I see any Nerfy or Yerfy? Again, let me check Odds Jam. Let me check Odds Jam real quick, and we'll look at that. But I'm going to look at the Kool-Aid. Don't hold out. Best play today. I talked about it. I said, give me the under in the Rangers game. The player prop that I liked today was the Cabrera over on K's. That one's live, though. Um, Daily pick check from PD Joe. I like that. We got the one I posted most recently. The most recent video is the under 8 in the Rangers game. Rangers money line worth it. I mean, it's minus 200. I'm never taking a minus 200 money line play. Why don't I take first 5 under? Because I like the Nats bullpen better than I like their pitching generally. If it were to go over, there's more room for just like a long ball to escape if you're taking the first 5 minutes a lower total. So there's a little bit more variance. Sometimes I do it if I don't trust the bullpen or if it's really just leaning on the starting pitching. But this game, I prefer the full game. User 395, appreciate the follow. Be like, user, go ahead, follow me. What are you doing? If you're not following me, you're not running up the likes. I actually am mad at you. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's not logical. We're out here putting up numbers every single day, and some of you still don't understand what's wrong with you. What's my record in MLB this season? We're like 58-43, I want to say. I'd have to check. I'd have to check our notes. Haven't, but yeah, 58-43 would be my best guess. Knicks are 6. I would like to see the Sixers just to push a game 7 in Madison Square and then go out. I'm not going to go to the game. Tickets are going to be crazy, like 700 for that. Luigi, you go to the profile, click the link. Top one's going to be so bet. There you get all my action. Shoot me a DM if you have any issues, but it's super straightforward. Appreciate it, Kyo. I like this one. Ivan, yeah, this is a melon hat. So you just Google melon, you'll find it. MELIN. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can send it to Melon and be like, bro, pay me. Red Sox game. Sorry, yeah, we'll talk Red Sox. I do like Harrison. We have the over on Harrison outs today, over 17.5. That's the best play on the board for me today for this game. Harrison over 17.5. Let's look at his numbers right now. Cubs or Mets. I lean Cubs in this spot, but I don't know if the price is right. She's got 1-2-4 whip. We've only seen a few outings from him. Young, fresh arm. That's a good sign. We get more depth from the Giants. The Giants have very good starting pitching, and their bullpen is bottom 5. So that's another reason why we like the over on 17.5 outs for him today. Keeps a lower pitch, goes over this line frequently. And then the Red Sox just don't really hit great. And then if we want to look at how the Red Sox have hit against Harrison, we don't have any real experience. Cooper's 1 for 3. That's literally the only time. He's only got 3 MLB starts, so we're not going to get like matchup analysis. But yeah, Harrison over 17.5 outs recorded is the favorite play in this game. I lean under, but it's a weird line, kind of trappy. So I'm wondering like if the wind's blowing out in Fenway a little bit too much or something like that. Red Sox pick for a Red Sox fan, can't take the opposing pitcher. You could take the over and just hope that the Red Sox are doing the majority of the damage. I don't like the Red Sox in this spot. I don't love the Giants either, but I just don't like a money line play in this game. Mets Cubs is where I can't get a read. I'm feeling Cubs. Yeah, I lean Cubs. Hauser's pretty bad. I've tried. He can put together a decent game, but I don't surprised if he delivers a good start. But it's like we have the under in the Rangers game. Rangers money line for sure, but it's like minus 200. Who do I feel for the early games? We have Cabrera over on Ks. We got Harrison over on outs recorded, and we got the Rangers under. I'm just being so generous today. I'm being so generous today. Everyone better follow me and run up the likes because I'm just handing out plays. Appreciate everyone who has been running up the likes, putting in that work. Pacers money line, we said. Whatever. Red Sox have 5 players in their starting 9, batting over 300, not including Duran and Devers. I need Red Sox to be up by 2 to cash. That's not a terrible spot. Vincenzo doing his thing. D-Pat 8. Appreciate it. Imham, appreciate it. Yeah, they're putting those likes in. Charles Isaac putting the likes in. We love to see it. I need a 5-leg parlay for MLB. Spencer, there's only 5 games that haven't started today. You want a 5-leg parlay? It's never the move. If you want a 5-leg parlay, it's never the move. But I'm just out of the goodness of my heart and soul, I'm going to tell you. 1 play for every game. I'm not endorsing this. These are not the picks I stand by. This is not anything, but I'm just being generous. Someone said he wanted 5 legs. If you want 5 legs, this is what I would do. Okay? If you want my actual picks, go to the profiles, click the link, top 1, so bet you get all my plays daily. We do straights. Maybe a 2-legger on occasion. Anyway, give me Orioles, team total over. Give me Cubs, money line. Give me Red Sox, money line. Give me Rangers, money line. Give me Cleveland, Houston, over 9. You want 5 legs? There's your 5 legs. Take it. Lose one of those legs. Get nothing. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the follows. Run it up, gang. Come on. All right. Let's see if we can get Cabrera 3 Ks in this 3rd inning and already close out that prop. Georgie boy, how's it going? D. Lucas, appreciate the follow. All right, so we looked at the Red Sox game. We only got a couple more on the slate, so we could take a little peekaboo. Let's see what we got. We talked about Nets. We talked about Nets Rangers. We have the under 8 net. That's the most recent video for anyone who wants to see it, wants the explanation. That's where you go. Do you like the over in the Cubs game? Not really, because the Mets have scored one run in the last two games. I don't think it's going to be like that again, but the Mets are going to need to start scoring in case. NGA, sprinkle Yanks, Cubs, Rangers, under first five in the Earthy and the Astros. Why is that? Yeah, yeah, Charles, don't get the Messiah fired up doing Earthy and the Earthy. Guardians money line is okay, but I prefer the over in the game. Orioles team total over 4, yes. Charles Barkley. Ch- Charles Isaac, appreciate it. All right. Alex Thibodeau knows what's up. The sports betting messiah. I have said, I've prophesied these games that are to come. Lock that tennis bet. All right, George Floyd. Oh, I see the name. What's up? Uh, I'll lock that in. I know tennis, soccer, hockey. You give me a play, I'll ride with it. What's going on here? My TV just stopped. They just stopped feeding me music. That's messed up. All right. So yeah, I really don't like that first five under in the Houston game. I like the full game over 9. Rangers series win. Is this the opening of the series or is this game 2? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where they're at in the series. Damn, Houston 10-20 is crazy. I know they were like 7-19, so they've been better, but still, it's gonna be very interesting to see how the Astros finish up the season. Um, You know what? I'm gonna pull up Odds Jam and we're gonna look at some of these nerfies like people were asking me to. Are you guys okay with that? You guys okay with me pulling up some nerfies? And I'll say this again. You guys know I like to plug the stuff that I use. I like to plug the stuff that I use and I don't like to be shy about it. Odds Jam is the best place to find EV plays. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna fix the Twitch like this weekend or something. But you still get radio on it, I hope. Rode on over 17 and a half. I don't know. Yeah, so Travis Harriet. OddsJam, the best place to find EV plays. Absolutely. RJ, appreciate the file. I'll say this about OddsJam. I get a million apps and brands hitting me up every single day for like an affiliate dealer to like push this tool, push whatever. Um, no, you can click on it. It doesn't take bets, but it's linked to the book, so you can like see the best line, see the play, click on it, and then your book is linked, so it'll place it there. So I really do like OddsJam for that. I like it for finding the plus EV plays. I like it for arbitrage, and I like it for line shopping. Those are the best reasons. There's other stuff on it which is a little more difficult to get into. There's bet tracking, like Pickett, same deal as Pickett. But anyway, the point is, I took him for over 6.5, Qwerty. Um, when it comes to all the attempted affiliate deals with me and every like creator in this space, they're always hitting up. Some of them, the apps are trash. The apps don't work. They lie about what they do. The UX is horrible. The price is terrible. All that. So the majority of them, I get a DM. Hey, we'd love to have you. Blah blah blah, and I just ignore it, or we take one call. And I'm like, it's not happening. I will say, OddsJam. They said use our app. Here you go. Here's a trial, and if you want to get an affiliate code, you want to make some videos about it or do a live about it, whatever. I say, okay, let me see the app. The app's fire. The app's fire because no matter what, you're just taking the arbitrage plays and getting free money every single day, regardless. So definitely the favorite one I've used. Definitely recommend it. And yes, I do have an affiliate for it. So if you go to my profile and click on Jam, you get 35% off, which is a big one. Usually it's like 10%. It's like, okay, you could probably just browse, put one of those like Chrome browsers on and get a free code. Uh, we love it, Alex. We love it. Anyway, yeah, is it worth it? Yes, automatically because of the arbitrage, but then just as a tool in general for the plus EV, for the bet tracking, for the line shopping, 100%. If you're not line shopping, you're just like you're not serious about this. Top 2 money line, give me Rangers and give me Rangers, give me Cubs. Christian, appreciate the follow. I know we're gonna talk Nerfies in a second. I just gotta get some inspiring music for me to get those Nerfies too. You know what I'm saying? I can't be giving out Nerfies with no music going. Rangers under 8.5 at -160 or under 7.5. I would do under 8. I got under 8 at -115. Cubs money line's hitting, yeah. All right, gang. Should we start nerfing? Yankees money line. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I'm staying away from the Yankees money line. Period. It's just there's nothing good there. We got plays up today though. Obviously, you want them. Go to the profile, click the link, top one, so bet, bang. Now you're riding with me every single day. Full slate, analysis, write up, unit size, celebration after we win. What more could you possibly ask for? Be honest with me. What more could you possibly ask for? Top two unders, Rangers. I don't like any other unders. Cubs, Mets, I guess if you have to. Mets win and you're a Cubs fan. I don't trust Hauser. That's my issue. All right. First inning total runs. It's time to nerf it. It's $10 a month, Ryan. You go to the profile, click the link. Click the link. Top one's gonna be so bet. I'm manually doing it right now, Dylan, but I need to set up a bot. I just haven't gotten around to it. All right, Nick. I like the over in the Astros game, Alex. Yeah, so I need to set up a bot for that to shoot people the DM when they ask for the picks. Someone told me many chats the move. But yeah, I'm just copy pasting. Boop, boop, boop. Yankees are O's money line. I don't really like either side, but I'm leaning O's. I really don't like either side. I don't even want to say I'm leaning O's. I really don't like either side. You could take the O's team total over. Um, but yeah, it's $10 on the Sobet's $10 a month. I know I could do a lot more, but my thinking is $10 a month. No matter what, you're making a profit because no one's unit size. We go up 6 units. No one has less than a $2 unit size. So I'm usually it's probably like most people's units in between $10 and $100. So it's really really light cost. And then also like I want everyone on there getting my plays, riding my plays, feasting on Vegas every single day. We got like 2,600 people on there. And I also think just like I'm not getting paid for all 2,600. No, I'm getting paid for probably 10% of those people. But the best way to make money online and not be a dick is to get a tiny bit of money from a ton of people. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm very transparent about the fact that I'm trying to get money doing this. A ton of people give me a little bit of money. It's good for from a business perspective, and then also just like I'm not trying to be exclusive here. I'm not trying to be like, oh, you can't afford to ride with Petey. Come on, bro. Like I'm putting in work on here. I'm spending a lot of time getting these picks together. I pay people that are working with me to help do my analysis and things like that. So, I need to be compensated for it. Trey, appreciate the follow. But like I'm not trying to make it so like, oh, you need to be worth this much to get involved. You need to be making this much to get involved. No. I want everyone to be able to ride and just toss me a few bucks so I'm compensated for my time. And then I want to get a bazillion people on there and make stupid amounts of money. Ideally, that would be great. But yeah, exactly, Dylan. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm anyone in sports betting. And that's the other thing. People talk to me as a creator, they're like, you're just trying to make money. You're just trying to like, oh, you got an affiliate code, you're trying to make money. Bro, we're sports betting. Of course I'm trying to make money. Uh I think that's great, Amal. I think that's a great line, and I would definitely smack that. All right, Nerfies. We got Cubs Mets. You can get that at -115. I think that's decent value. I would lean on that. I appreciate it, TS, for real. Terrible to do parlays versus straight bet. If you do two legs on occasion, that's okay, but like I really don't do it. Um, Terrible to do parlays or just straight bet. I really don't like parlays. Occasionally, two leg is okay, but long term parlays are going to screw you. And you feel like it's not a big deal, but it adds up. The picks are through SoBet. Yeah, go to the profile, top link, SoBet. Did you really, Joe? Good luck. Heart over 15. That's a fine line. I don't have it wrong. Can you earn a living? The free play is Rangers under 8. That starts at like an hour and a half. So you can earn. They will limit you, and it's unreliable, and you also don't know when you're going to get limited. That's why a lot of people will just share the plays as opposed to just doing it. 6 foot 3 years. Appreciate the follow because like, so I did a 6% ROI last year. right, in the MLB season. This was over 6% over about 1,000 units, right? So 60 units. Um, it was more than that. It was like 80 on 1,200 or something like that. Look, we were up like 80 units in the course of 1,200 plays. That's a good chunk of change. At a $10 or at $100 unit, that's 8 grand though. That's 8 grand in a course of 6 months. If I were doing $500 units, I don't like to go crazy with the unit size, but say I did 500, that would have been 40K in that period of time. But I definitely would have been limited. Um, I use I do it manual for everything I post publicly because like I have Pickett and stuff, but I'll throw in some live plays or I'll do in like some fun plays with my buddies or like a parlay here for like I'll do like a Kentucky Derby bet or times people will give me a play be like you got to tail this and I'll just blind tail just for fun for content. So that's why I don't really advertise my Pickett because I got a lot of random stuff on there that I don't endorse. So I manually track the others. Limited means there's a cap on how big your bet can be. Zach, I would focus on studying it. I would track all your picks with a tiny unit size for a long period of time to practice discipline and track your success rate really closely. Michael, I want to play in the World Series. I'm trying to get a sponsor for it. I don't want to put up the 10K myself. I'm trying to get a sponsor for it. I would open myself up to staking and then I would live stream it and I would do vlogs around it. So I would like to do it. But yeah, you could bet more volume, but like there's only going to be 5, 6 plays on a given day where there's good value out of all the plays. That is how good cappers go. It's not just picking games like, oh, I think this team's going to win and they win. It's finding actual value where the line is incorrect and long term you're going to gain a percentage of money on this. That's what positive expected value is. But to the person that wants to do it for a living, Derby picks coming, Gary. Um, but I got nothing on NHL. Any MLB action? Yeah, we got the under 8 and the Rangers. That's the free play super saying. Under 8 and the Rangers. You want all my plays? Go to the profile, click the link. Top one is so bet you get all my action right there every single day sent to you. Yeah, Rangers under 8. The active play we have is the over for Cabrera K's. Let's see where he's at right now, actually. He is at 6 through 3, looking great. We just need him to get one more K. But anyway, to the guy who was saying any advice on doing it for a living, track all your plays, track all your actions, study what you're doing it with really light units. You're not trying to make money yet, you're just trying to practice the discipline, bankroll management, all of that, just to see if you're good at that. And then I would start trying to get into content, seeing if you can provide the service as a whole, not just trying to make you living on sports betting. I don't recommend that to anyone. Uh, Permanent or at least long term, it depends. Some people will be like in Vegas. So I worked with a guy who would do this. I don't know about -1.5. I would stay away from the Cubs game personally. O's, I would go team total over, but I don't really like either of those games. Some guy he would live in Vegas and he would have runners. And this really only works if you're doing very high volume because you have to pay a lot of people involved. But he would get his picks in for the day, and he would send runners to the casino. So it'd be a different guy. They would go in with 10 grand, and it would just be a random guy with 10 grand. And he'd show up and he'd go, "All right, I'm putting this money on whatever the under in the Rangers game." Different guy would go up. He would put 10K on the other game. Different guy, other game. And then they would go to the next casino the next day and they would all do the same. So you go to 6, 7, 8 casinos with 9 people, and it's really just one person putting in 10 bets at a certain casino in the course of like 3 months, but you're still getting your 3 to 5 plays up every single day. So you can avoid getting limited there. There are some books that never limit, like Circa, I think. That I'm talking like an in real life in person book. But also when you're limited, when you're doing that on just one book, you can't line shop. But when you're doing it online, the way I do, I pull up OddsJam, I look at every line for every book, and I'm getting a play that you might get at -125 and I get it at -115. I like the full game under, Sonny Boy. So when I get it at -115 and you get it -125 and I hit the play for $100 and I win $83 and you win like $78, that's only $5. But that is going to add up drastically in the long term. Because I told you last year, we did 1,200 plays, went up 80 units. And the way we do that, like what that actually looks like, is going six. It's going like 645 and 555, right? It's better because all the units are better. It's around seven, like it's around like 660 and 540, right? So in those 660 wins, if I'm getting 5% more, $5 on a $100 unit more in that course, that's literally the difference of 3,300 bucks. So if you're not line shopping, you're not serious about this. And that's fine. If you're just doing it for kicks, that's fine. But if you're trying to make long-term value, all right, user says, if you're trying to get long-term value, you need to get the best line every time. That's the number one reason that I use Odds Jam, line shop, lock it in the right. Maybe go to Comic Con. Yeah, it's a lot of time spent, and that's why I don't. That's why I don't recommend. That's why I tell people, like when I post my plays on SoBet, you go to the profile if you want. At least go to the profile, click the link, top one SoBet. I just say, all right, this is the play. Got you, Noisy. This is the play. This is the book you can get it on. This is the value you can get it at, and you lock it in immediately, and bang. Now you're going to get the same value that I get. If you want to do all this work, I say, yeah, use OddsJam Line Shop. Use it for the positive EV value. Use it for arbitrage. Go to action. Check out where the money is on one side or the other to see if there's a fade the public move. We're on the under 8 in the Rangers game. Under 8 in the Rangers game. There's a lot of work involved, not just in figuring out who's going to win this game, what the result of this game is going to be. It's how do we find the best value in this play. That is everything, and that's what people don't understand. It's about finding value. It's not, yeah, my buddy usually picks the games right. He's usually right. All right, yeah, he is usually right. He picked 6 out of 10 correctly. Guess what? He lost money during that period of time because 2 of those were minus 150 money line plays. He missed the one time he did 2 units because he doesn't know how to balance his unit size, and he was getting bad lines on the ones that he hit. It's way more than just having a good record. So when people talk about their record too, who cares? What's your ROI? That's the only thing that matters. What's your ROI? Nats run line? No. Give me the under in the Nats Rangers game. Yankees first inning tie. All right, all these games are starting. Um, Dylan, I see you now. Sometimes if you say like if you swore or something, sometimes it'll just filter it. Rich, do appreciate the follow. Lean on Red Sox, Giants, Cubs, Mets. Not strong leans. There's only a few plays I like. In the Giants game, give me the over on outs recorded for Harrison. Bang Cabrera K's already hit it. You could take it down to 8, Joe, but I do think there's still value even at minus 140. Gary, appreciate you. What was the question, Dylan? If I miss you. Exactly. Where people just want to put up a long shot parlay and they're like, my parlay almost hit. That's what parlays do. They almost hit. Because you have a bunch of legs and they almost hit. That's what you're used to. Almost doesn't give you anything. We're not playing horseshoes. Harrison under 3.5 earned runs. No, give me the over on outs recorded. Appreciate the likes. Line so low in the Colorado game, under 7.5. Cabrera's a good pitcher. Obviously, not having an amazing performance, gave up that bomb, but Cabrera is very good. 8Ks. We hit the over on we hit the over on Cabrera K's. Bang bang. Already 1-0 today, looking like another winner. Hockey picks. I don't do hockey picks. I'd be lying if I told you, unless someone gives them to me. No, I didn't see that. So we got slapped. Hilarious. Yes. Yes, Punisher, you know. Why is that? Dylan, yeah, I didn't see it. I wish if under 8 for minus 115 is strong. That's what I got in the Raiders game, and I like that. Yeah, Mouse, that was a good call. I did not see that. I gotta go watch it. I would stick with 8. I think it's a safer play. Moneyline Bucks, Moneyline Magic, Moneyline Sixers missed the match. Exactly, Super Saiyan. Parlays always, not always, but parlays almost hit. That's what they're good for. They're good for almost getting you rich, but really getting you nothing. Almost ain't gonna do it. Anyway, I'm about to hop off. I told you the place for the day. We got that's great value, Dan. The plays are up on SoBet. If you want them, go to the profile, click the link, bang, you're on SoBet. You get my plays every single day. If you want to do the value that I was talking about, you want a line shop, you want to do positive EV evaluations, you want to do arbitrage, that's on OddsJam. That's a second link. You can click that. You use code B to get the discount. Appreciate all you. There's just no real strong nerf. If you want to do in the Rangers game, I prefer the full game under, but obviously in a situation where I like the under, I usually like the nervous. Appreciate all you. We're here live 12:30. I post a free play before and I get my plays up on SoBet. Appreciate all you. Go ahead, follow me so you don't miss any of this. Love you all.